evening, everybody, and thank you again for coming out for my speech. If we can just do a roll call and just go down the line with your names.
Brian, Tim,
Deanna,
Desiree,
Marty,
Lindsay. All right, thank you guys very much. As you all know, there are many people who are dying with the disease, and all they want is the feeling of comfort in the last home stretch of their lives. According to R.N. Angela Morrow of Very Well, marijuana is effective at relieving nausea and vomiting, especially caused by chemotherapy used to treat cancer. Marijuana can relieve the spasticity of muscles that is sometimes associated with multiple sclerosis and paralysis. Marijuana can help treat appetite loss associated with HIV and AIDS in certain types of cancers. Marijuana can relieve certain types of pains as well. These are the cases that we need medical marijuana for. Medical marijuana is a hot topic that has been an ongoing issue for quite some time now. According to Drug Policy Alliance, for many serious ill people, medical marijuana is the only medicine that relieves their pain and suffering, or treats symptoms of medical conditions without deliberate side effects. But unfortunately, people always find loopholes in the system, and these drugs are being sold to the wrong hands. Without tighter restrictions, our future generation, our children, will believe that it is a-okay to be smoking marijuana to feel better no matter what the case may be. To me, some of the problems that arise. Many people who don't have a serious illness are getting marijuana, and it's not just adults who are getting it. According to Colorado Treatment Center, they are going to order 23 dispensaries to close because they are located within 1,000 feet from school buildings. He cites the statistic that the number of students who were expelled from school for drug usage rose from 535 back in 2008-2009 to 767 in the 2010-2011 school year. Furthermore, a report from the Denver drug treatment doctor named Christina Thurstone stated that out of 80 kids that had been admitted for substance abuse treatment, almost 50% reported that they received the marijuana from someone who possessed a medical marijuana license in Colorado. As you can see the results of top drugs among 8th and 12th graders, I do have this listed over here. And since 2014, the numbers have rose with the marijuana since medical marijuana has been issued. Without tighter restrictions, our future generation will believe that it is okay to smoke marijuana to feel better no matter what the case is. To me, I feel we need to put a stop to that. Since the commercialization of medical marijuana, there have been more fatal car crashes. According to Science Daily, since the commercialization of medical marijuana, the researchers found that fatal motor vehicle crashes in Colorado involving at least one driver who tested positive for marijuana accounted for 4.5% in the first 6 months of 1994. This percentage increased to 10% in the last 6 months of 2011. So I feel if we are able to have medical marijuana for the seriously ill, but we're able to tighten those restrictions on it, there will be less trouble in the long run, and there'll be less trouble for our future. I feel that if maybe, possibly, kind of like chemo treatments, they should have medical marijuana treatments, where you go in and you can get your medical marijuana as needed, kind of like the chemo where you sit there and just get your medicine. I feel that this may help in the reduction of fatal car crashes if you have to have a person help assist you there and drive you home. I feel that if maybe we were able to limit who could grow medical marijuana and place restrictions on the strands that are used, this may help for the easy access to our children. Maybe if we place restrictions on how many times you may buy or use, this may help as well with the restriction of getting it to our children, into our children's hands. So I feel that placing tighter restrictions on the type of medical use, I know that it's pretty easy for people to get the medical marijuana if they just pay the $95 fee, fill out some paperwork, check mark what it could help you with, and minor aches, migraines, and they can be issued a medical card. So with that in place, it's kind of, if we were able to weed out the crooked doctors as well, just like pain medicines, there are the ones who will just prescribe you something at a drop of a hat. I feel that if we were able to maybe tighten that area as well, people would have less problems, because just like any drug, if you're able to have it whenever you want it, you're going to abuse it. So I feel that we live in a world where people are getting less ambitious and like things to be just given to them. Just to rattle off a few things that medical marijuana can do is that it helps to reduce seizures, but if taken wrong and abusing it, it can give you long-term side effects with your memory, coordination. It can help, or it helps to reduce the tissue in your lungs and brain lesions. But according to Dr. Mitch Wallace, he's an addiction counselor out of Palm Beach, Florida, marijuana is a lousy drug, marijuana is a lousy drug, but it can be a great medication. The same applies to most medication. Drugs can be used for medical purposes and or abused in order to alter a mood and run away from life. In short, the problem is not with the medication, but with the medication user. I feel that if we stand together to fight for the medically needy for medical marijuana, but also fight for tighter restrictions, we would get the best of both worlds. People who really need medical marijuana would get it, and we would be able to weed out the drug getting into the wrong hands, help lower fatal car crashes, and have proper places for people to produce medical marijuana. We need to tighten our restrictions for our future generation, for our children. This is not the 2016 presidential election. It is not a joke. So who is with me on the idea of medical marijuana with tighter restrictions? Thank you.